everyone. It is Saturday night, live, I tell you, we are. We're here at the end of week 69 and 70. 69 and 70, we are here and we are live. Welcome, people. How are you tonight? What are you grateful for tonight? What are you grateful for? Tell me about your day and what you, yes, you are grateful for. That is what I want to know. Hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. Dazzle, it is treat time. That is what I'm talking about. Have that treat. You go at it, Dazzle. You deserve it. You've been a good cat all day, or at least I'm hoping you have. I'm hoping you have. You live a dazzling life. A dazzling life. So I hear. So I hear. What is happening in everybody's day? How's everybody feeling? Hey, Kitty, how are you tonight? What are you grateful for tonight? What is happening in your world? Yes, yours. Dazzle was a good girl. That is great to hear. We had some heavy storms come through late this afternoon, but there was also sunshine during the day. Sandra even ate her lunch outside today at work. So, all in all, a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. A fantastic day of sales. Boom, write that one in the book. Check. Fantastic. Not even a good day of sales, a fantastic day of sales. I love hearing that. That's awesome, Kitty. Love hearing it. No rain today. That's good. That must mean I have a rain-free day coming my way sometime in the next week. Cassandra on her way home today even had to pull over and wait for a while. There was so much water on the roads. It was coming down so fast. But, this too shall pass. I'm like I told Nana was commenting the other day on how green the grass was and how high it was getting. And, in a few weeks, he'll be complaining it's getting brown. So, it is all coming together. Everything comes around, goes around. It all works itself out. But there has been a lot of rain during these storms. So I certainly get that. Well, let's get started tonight with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. And here at the end of week 69 and 70 is no different. Tonight we are on page 52, if you're following along in the book. Page 52. Good morning. Grateful for the very notion of you. Even more grateful for the reality. Look at you, a dream realized. We're off. Go. There is your good morning, folks. Whoa. Then I dropped the book. I thought I had it on the shelf, and I got a little shelf right there, and I thought I put it down. Hey, I love it, Kitty. I'm glad a lot of people came in. And I'm sorry you didn't, get rid of the old stuff, but that's sometimes the way it works. Actually, that's part of my whole things on sale, our progressive sale. And I'm going to pick up on that tomorrow night, start a new week with it. But, as why we do our progressive sale, what it moves out, and how it builds traffic for us are some very key and important metrics on what it's doing. And what are we on, day 3 today of our progressive sale? And so it is doing that. So but we'll talk about why we do sales, why you do a sale ever, why we do our progressive sale, and what those numbers mean, because they really do mean a lot. as you work through them, as you take a look at them. I also got to cover tonight. State COVID grants are ramping up again. As the states are getting the money in from the federal government and trying to find out what to do with it. Business grants are again a thing. So grants from your state, keep an eye out there for them, because states are doing them. New York, California, Minnesota is working on it. There's a lot of work being done at the state level, state and local level. Cities, towns are trying to figure out what to do. They have so much money. Okay, I mean, I could tell them what to do with it. They have so much money that they don't know what to do with, but they are looking at business grants again and are doing it. So you have to keep your ear local on that, though. So follow what Julie has told us all along here, and keep your ear local, because there is a lot going on right now across this country with business grants. And if you are eligible in your area, most of you are in the group that are a preferred group. Okay, women business owners, small business owners tend to be a preferred group for these grants. So definitely keep your ears open, and keep an eye on those Google alerts. Set up Google alerts for your city, your town, your county, and grant, and your state. Set up all those Google alerts so you know about them. I can't keep track of all the ones across the country and everything. I certainly do hear about many of them, but these are good things, especially because grants you don't have to pay back. If you can get a grant, you do not have to pay it back. So, you can't use it at the same time. The whole duplication of benefits thing, I'm not gonna get on a soapbox on duplication of benefits tonight, but with grants. But I do want you to keep your ears open, because if they want to spend some of that money on you, I want you to get it. I want you to get it. So so keep your ears out, or up, as Dazzle would say. Dazzle would say, keep your ears up, right? Her ears perk up. I mean, that's what a cat's ears do, I guess. I don't know. Making stuff up as I go along here tonight. I love this quote. Love this quote from our friend Simon. As your numbers guy, numbers will never come to our aid. Numbers will never come to our aid. People will. Numbers will never come to your aid. People will. Is that not the truth? I mean, as much as I love looking at numbers, numbers will never come to your aid. People will. I have the tale of two emails for you, and I share this because so often in our day we get brought down by something negative, and forget that so much of our day can lift us up if we allow it to. And so, like yesterday, into our customer service, a lady was emailing in, ripping us up one side and down the other, that we shipped her package to South Carolina and we are the worst people, and not only are we running a scam because we're shipping things to other cities, but now she can't, knowing that we only have one of everything, now she can't get the items she really wanted. Some couple of shirts, nothing dramatic, okay, nothing life-changing, not like an antique heirloom or something that is truly one of a kind, some mass-produced piece of clothing, and just, very, very rough on us. And, at the end of the day, we get this email from a customer that we were shipping an order to. Thank you so very much. You went the extra mile for me, and I certainly appreciate your efforts. At Christmas, I received a cheese box with a village painted top. This cat motif box is the exact measurements and will just add to my home's warmth. I can't wait to set this up on my bookcase. Thank you. So, you start your day with a negative Nelly, and you end your day with a really positive, bringing warmth to someone's home. And that's part of why we do all this. Is we are bringing warmth to people. We are bringing warmth, and that is a wonderful thing. I have this from Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is saying the future, or LVMH as a whole, believes the future of retail is where? Where's the future of retail? It's in the store. Will mostly be in store, is the direct quote from the head of LVMH. The online offering is a complement, is the quote, is just a complement to the physical experience. Okay. That online is a complement to it. We see the future being two things, being mostly retail stores, because the client experience in a retail store cannot be matched easily online. No one has found the sort of miracle formula that would enable clients to enjoy as much online. The second point is to also enrich this experience with online content. So have a rich customer experience in store, and then enrich that experience with online content. So that is just awesome. As offices prepare to go back to work, which I've told you is happening. I mean, we know that's happening. You're seeing it in different parts of the country. The new phrase that you're expecting to hear as you end the week is "See you Tuesday." See you Tuesday, because most people are expected to work from home on Monday. That sort of like your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be your office days or potential office days, and Monday, Friday might be your work from home days. Just a phrase. It hasn't actually happened yet because nobody they aren't back in full force in the office, but just have that in your mindset, and that could actually make it good for knowing when people will be around, when business flow will be, and everything else. So that's just something to keep in mind. As lending for small businesses and non-government related lending starts to tick up ever so slightly, okay? Ever so slightly, small business lending is starting to tick up and be available from non-government sources, i.e. traditional banks, okay? Banks are starting to lend ever so slowly to small businesses again. And as that starts to happen, as that starts to occur, one thing that banks are looking at beyond the balance sheet, beyond your cash flows, beyond what money you have, is they're actually valuing and looking at the value of social media accounts, okay, and how that contributes to the business, okay, and what the businesses are doing online via social media, and incorporating that into a loan approval. Okay, actually talking about that in loan approvals, in loan documents, going to loan committee at the bank with their social media presence and activity. And especially think of the resale world, where so much of your sales, for many during this pandemic, you just started doing social selling. And the fact that they can see your register ringing up with views and clicks and everything else, it's very visual, for bankers. So I'm not surprised by this. When I do a valuation on a business, as part of the consulting that I do, I always take a look at their social media presence is an important part of, selling a business. So the fact that banks are looking at it to even give you a loan is not really that surprising. That goes with what I'm talking about tomorrow night. Our friends at the SBA, speaking of loans, our friends at the SBA, I know many of you have started, many have applied for EIDL loan increases on your EIDL loan, your economic injury disaster loan. Many have asked for increases on that. And some of you have been denied, and some of the denials that are coming through right now, there is a mix-up at the SBA that's creating some false denials. And those false denials are because, contrary to how you're looking in the mirror at yourself, the SBA is finding that a database mix-up has a bunch of people dead. Okay, and so it's their loan system is denying loans because it has you as dead, and there was some mix-ups in how it was applying, the Social Security Death Index database to loans, and so people were getting marked dead. And it's slightly harder to prove you're still alive than you would think it is. Just a simple, hi, here I am, isn't good enough for the SBA. But the SBA knows they have this problem. They are working through it. They are trying to go back and fix that. I haven't had anybody contact me directly that they've gotten one of the notices that they're dead. But know that is a legitimate thing that is happening at the SBA. You really can't. The SBA in normal times is an amazing organization. In normal times, and they've really ultimately been pretty good considering what's been thrown at them in the last 16 plus months. They've been pretty amazing. But there are hiccups, and this is one of them. And this is the current issue some people are having. Although I haven't had anybody contact me directly on that, I do want you to make you aware that I am aware of that issue. And more importantly, the SBA is aware, is working on it, and has acknowledged the issue. That doesn't get people money any faster, but they are working on it, people. So patience is the key, and I know that doesn't make the bills get paid any faster, but patience is a important key there. Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday is the day we set aside each and every week. Each and every week we set aside Self-Care Sunday. Okay, so that you unplug and recharge. You unplug, you disconnect, you recharge. And because you got to recharge your batteries each and every week. This is a marathon, people. We are at the end of week 69, 70. Tomorrow starts week 70, 71. This is a marathon. And for you to get to the other side of this marathon, you have to take time each and every week to recharge. Can't do it Sunday? Fine. Take Tuesday. Take Thursday. Take half a day Tuesday, half a day Thursday. Just make sure you do it so that you recharge. Each and every week, we have a recipe of the week, and this week is no different. This week, in honor of the Magnolia Channel going live this week, the Magnolia Channel is going live, okay? And the Magnolia Channel, now people look at the Gaineses, Chip and Joanna, and they're like, oh, these big things, and it's just so easy, and they're printing money and all this stuff. But they are not an overnight success. They are the success of thousands of failures. Not everything turns to gold with Chip and Joanna Gaines. They're a huge example of entrepreneurial grit, determination, hard work, a dream, and purpose that has led them to great things. A dream and purpose that has led them to great things. And with that in mind, we take our recipe right from them this week with JoJo's Biscuits. We got a dual recipe: JoJo's biscuits and a butterfly. JoJo's biscuits and a butterfly. So I got two recipes there for you. They'll be up at narts.org/resalestrong REC by noon tomorrow. They'll be in the Narts private Facebook group within the hour. Don't miss it. And if you don't have Discovery Plus, if you got Verizon Self Service, you can get, I forget what it is, a year Discovery Plus free, and get the Magnolia channel. I don't know. I mean, their shows are inspiring. It's inspiring. Speaking of being inspired, don't forget, you're like 2 weeks away from Narts Virtual Conference. If you have not registered for Narts Virtual Conference yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You waiting for me to personally invite you? Well, there! I've personally invited you. Yes, you! And you! And you! Right there! I'm inviting you! Yes! Go over to narts.org, get registered, take a look at that agenda. Digital marketing, customer loyalty, strategies to avoid counterfeits. What hats are you wearing? You survived. Now what? Building your business through collaborations. 3 things I wish I knew. I've already seen a preview of the recording. I got honored. I have images of this one being recorded. I have images that I was sent. I have still shots of this while it was being recorded. Susan Swart of Second Glance. 3 things I wish I knew. You wish you knew. Online listing optimization and best practices. Facebook e-commerce, a winning formula. And luxury handbag authentication. Oh, and Julie's talking about second stores. So there's so much great stuff coming in just a couple weeks. So get registered, people. Time is running out. You do not want to miss out. You do not want to miss out. Plus all the fabulous networking. You do not want to miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, everything I talk about, this video and everything I talk about goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. Everything I talk about, all the links, all the reference points, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell so you know when a new one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody make it to the other side. I am here live in the Narts private Facebook group every night at more 8 than ish, live in the Narts private Facebook group. But if you have a question in between, you just email me. Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. If you were not here at the top of the program, our good morning tonight is good morning. Grateful for the very notion of you. Even more grateful for the reality. Look at you, a dream realized. We're off. Let's go. Our good night tonight is good night. Be grateful for the reality of you. Even more grateful for the notion of tomorrow. Rest up. We need you. Yes, you at your best. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abrams, and I do like a good party. A wedding, a bar mitzvah even, a virtual conference party. We will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'm going to be there with you. But until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. It's time for dessert. Oh.